Hi, I'm Richard McManus from the Fluency Factory. I want to tell you a short bit about pain and gain. So, a long time ago, I worked with violent young people, teenagers, early 20s, in a big institution. I met there a man named Paul Touchette, who has wonderful skills in behavioral research. But I met him through one individual who he had taught to refrain from self-destructive behavior. And he had done it with an all-positive approach. It was remarkable to see. What I learned from Paul was that you could sense by small movements, eye movements, the feel of somebody's hand, whether someone was feeling stress. And that stress almost always led, in this case, to violent behavior. His violent behavior was all taken towards himself. He literally was eating off his shoulders. They were gone at one point in his life. So it was frightening to see, but wonderful to work with him as he became more capable of refraining from that behavior. Now, I learned early on here at the Fluency Factory that students who don't like reading will have their hands literally under the table, almost anywhere but on the book. Why? Because touching the book was almost like touching a hot iron. It's aversive and unpleasant for them. Now, we teach children to hold on to the book and keep their fingers right under the words as they read because it helps comprehension and speed and keeps you in the right place. Most children that we first meet don't do that. So that little bit of change with a lot of reinforcement to make it work and make it feel okay has a profound impact on reading. The next thing I learned was from a girl named Julia. She was convinced she could not learn to divide, but she was fabulous at multiplying. She said, I'll never learn to divide. She didn't even want to try it. So I had her just tell me the answers as I touched division problems. I'd say, so Julia, 2 times what is 8? And she knew the answers. And she would call them out. So I timed us working together. I'd have her call them out. I'd write them down on our whiteboard. After a minute of that, she said, I don't like the way you write. Give me that marker. And she took over and just kept flying. I still find these kind of problems are immensely important. Little tiny pieces of fear, really, that keep kids from learning. And once you've taught them that it's okay, and sometimes you've got to find a tricky way to intervene, like writing them yourself with your own ugly handwriting, all of a sudden you're building pieces of success. Yogi Berra once said, you can observe a lot just by watching. You can observe a lot just by watching. Thanks so much. I'm Richard McManus from the Fluency Factory. Thanks for watching.